Adam Brand with us on 99.5 WYCD down here at the Hoedown, which is going to be a little bit of a temperature shock for you because weren't you like just on the beach yesterday or day before or something?
I flew in from Australia 2 days ago, and the day I left, yeah, it was beach weather, and I was walking down along the beach. So a little bit of a culture shock, but I tell you, I'm happy to be here.
Wow. Well, we got a beach out here if you want to go for a dip, maybe. That'll wake you up, at least before the show.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. You're keen, I'm keen, I'll go.
You know what we got to do? He's got to invite us over to his country, and then we got to, hit the Great Barrier Reef and so forth. You want to take us around?
If you guys ever get to Australia, I'll hook you all up.
Well, we don't have any money. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. I'm going to have to hook you up a plane, hook you up a place to stay.
And how long's the flight? What is it, 18 hours?
From LA, it's 14 hours.
Okay,
So,
so probably...
It's not so bad.
It's probably
Yeah.
18 here.
Direct, or do you have to stop somewhere?
No, it's direct.
Direct,
Yeah,
okay.
it's direct. I mean, a few movies, a couple of beers,
Couple?
maybe a little happy pill or something.
Happy pill or
Put you to sleep.
We're not talking a Flintstone vitamin,
Yeah.
then,
That's
basically,
right.
are
That's
we?
right.
Okay.
But you're making a lot of trips back and forth these days because, first of all, and a lot of people here won't know this maybe, but, you won Dancing with the Stars in Australia, and now this season your wife is competing, and they just got their season started, didn't they?
They did. My wife was my professional dancer when I was on the show down there. That's how we met. And she's...
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago now. Now she's doing this season. First of all, it's not the greatest thing watching your wife dance with another dude.
No. Especially the outfits they wear.
I
and
know.
everything.
Is it dancing down there, or is it a walkabout?
No, it's dancing.
Okay, all right.
It's actually exactly the same show as it is here. Same deal. And actually, there's 3 judges, and sitting here with you 3 like that,
Yeah.
it kind of feels like I'm in front of the judging table.
Well, and it's really kind of close.
7.
Yeah.
7 would have been the best score I got the whole season. I would have sold my left leg for a 7.
But you won the season, although you don't think you should have, huh?
Well, yeah, we won. We won our season, but I didn't really dance my way through to victory. I kind of talked my way through, So-
You won them over with your personality
There
and
you
your
go.
charm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, is it a popular show there in Australia also?
Very much so. It's one of the biggest shows of the year, and everyone goes crazy. And it's.
Are you watching Dancing with the Stars here in the United States? Can you?
A little bit.
Okay.
Obviously back in Australia, I know a lot of the people that are going
Yeah.
on there, and I must say, before I was actually a contestant on there, I never watched it. 'Cause it's not,
Sure.
not usually something a guy
Now, do you do
does,
different?
you
Do you
know.
do? Does Australia have like traditional dances like they do here in the States? But is it like an Aborigines dance where you're, jumping up and down and stuff?
Wow,
or-
somebody's been watching way too
Oh,
much
my
National
God.
Geographic
I know.
Channel.
That's
don't you
all I
think?
know.
No,
Yeah.
Dancing
Yeah.
with the Stars. It doesn't have one-legged corroborees with spears. No,
Okay.
it's foxtrot, it's tango, it's waltz. It's all exactly the same.
Same thing.
Same.
Now, is it true your partner was a koala bear?
You're calling his
Just
wife a
checking.
koala bear now. You realize this,
She's
right?
pretty cute and cuddly,
He's got pictures on the phone. You've got to see the outfit that they have, and then he accidentally hit a picture of him in the shower holding a rubber ducky, which I don't get that.
Rubber ducky, you're so fine.
You make bad time, lots of fun. I love
Ah,
that song.
See, we have that in Australia.
So, are you gonna hopefully go back and do something on the show again down there?
Well, I was there last week. Just being in the audience, and during the week I popped into their training session. My wife and her partner, who's an ex-surfer, and gave him some tips. And there's something wrong in the world if I'm giving someone dancing tips, I can tell you. But I did anyway. And anyway, so just making a few little cameo appearances during the season. But I've got some stuff here. Obviously, I came back for this. For the Hoedown. So I've been looking forward to this for months.
Well, and it's great getting you back here, too, because, we got to get things going. You're such a huge star in Australia. I mean, you're kind of like Keith Urban is here or somebody, and that you can't walk down the street. But here we've got to get things going.
Well, I'm really excited, Coming over here, it's like starting again. But it's, I'm here to pay my dues. I'm absolutely ready. I know nobody knows me here, and we'll see how we go. If it doesn't work, that's okay. At least I know I tried, And I'm just having so much fun meeting so many new people and basically discovering America.
But is it hard when you go down the street in Australia sometimes that you want to be with your wife and you kind of want to be left alone? So is it nicer sometimes when you come here and you can just kind of do your own thing and not have to worry about a lot of people bugging you?
Yeah, look, we've absolutely loved being here. You know, we've been here for a bit over a year now, and it's been almost like a holiday or a honeymoon. In fact, you know, just nobody knows you, nothing else is happening around it.
See, that's a cool thing about us, because whether we're in Australia or here, nobody has any idea who we are.
And the funny thing about it is we have a little bit of a surprise for you today. Because you've been here about a year, we have immigration right over here that's going to come and just check out your papers before you go on stage, if that's okay.
Boy.
I've been dodging them for the last 12 months.
Now, do you have a good relation, like with Keith Urban? Has he reached out an olive branch to you?
No olives as yet.
No, okay.
No olives. But like years ago, when Keith was coming down a lot to Australia and we were doing a lot of festivals and things, you know, he's a great guy, and everyone in Australia is very, very proud of what he's done, and in fact, probably put Australia on the map as far as country music goes. You know, people now go, wow, you know, Australia, okay, Keith's from Australia. So it's been really great for our industry down there. We're a small country, you know, very small population and a small industry. So, no, haven't run across him yet. They say that him and Nicole, you know, shop at the local supermarket. So I keep hanging out down there, but I haven't seen him.
So where did the phrase "the dingo ate my baby" come from?
Oh God!
Like, did that ever really happen?
Well, that's debatable. You see, it's kind of it was a big thing, you know, years ago, and a family was up there at Ayers Rock, which is the big red rock in the middle of Australia.
Okay.
And the baby was taken, and you know, the lady was convicted, and all that kind of stuff.
And she tried blaming a dingo?
They blamed a dingo. Well, still nobody knows. You know, nobody knows whether it actually did happen or didn't happen, and she's out of jail, so I guess maybe it didn't happen. Who
Well,
knows?
Doc is our dingo. So,
yeah. So if you want to
Keep
blame
the
anything,
babies away.
blame it on the dingo. Probably a
right.
pretty big dingo, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm
but-
out of school. Don't eat me.
Yeah, rather proud of my dingo here. What?
You proud of your what?
Nothing. Thanks for coming
We're going
by.
south real
Yeah,
fast.
really, really fast. So we'll get you out of here so you can get on stage, do some performing here at Hoedown.
No
Thanks for
worries.
coming out.
Thank
and
you, Adam.
Thank you so much for having me. I've really been looking forward to this.